I'm Garnet, this is Eggs. I've just been talking about Rune Factory and Story of Seasons. I want to talk about Pokemon, at least this once. I'm late on this topic, but we've been seeing more and more of Pokemon Legends ZA, and I just want to share my thoughts a little bit. My first thought is not exactly positive, but not to be taken seriously either, because this is very weird of me. I just want to talk about it. I have a fear of tall buildings. I'm not necessarily scared of heights, but I am scared of standing on the ground and looking up. When there are a lot of tall buildings around, I'm scared of belows. So cities are kind of scary. I can exist in them, I've been in them, I've gone to conventions in them, I like to go shopping. But I do not look up unless necessary, and even if I avoid the weird sensation of falling that I get when I do look up, I still get a bit claustrophobic a little bit. Not as bad as actually being closed in, but I worry that I can't find my way out. Where's the grass? Find the grass. And you know what the new Pokemon game is? It's buildings. It's city. It's big buildings. The setting is Lumio City. It's all city. You can't leave. Actually ignoring the irrational phobia, if we pretend that I'm a normal person, I do feel I still have a point if I say that this is too limiting when we're used to being able to travel around a wide variety of locations in Pokemon games. There are wild zones that are more naturey for you to catch Pokemon in, and you can catch them outside of the wild zones as well. You can catch Pokemon, sounds like, pretty much anywhere, to be clear, but still, even with the wild zones, it still seems kind of limiting. Hopefully it's still at least like a pretty big map that finds creative ways to give different views, being optimistic about it. I hope that's the case. I'd still have to deal with my building issue, but I don't know. So far, what we've seen of the wild zones just kind of look like, I don't know, one didn't even look, it just looked like more city in one of the videos. But the rest just kind of looked like little parks. I was playing Minecraft recently and started a Mount Olympus world. I went into the city and absolutely lost my shit. The buildings aren't even that tall. There's just so many, and I couldn't find the end. I couldn't find the end for so long. I had to go through it all again because I went the wrong direction that I was trying to go during my panic. The first weird hate-ish comment, if you can call it a hate comment, it was weird, that I ever got on my channel was someone mad at me for liking chickens, and they accused me of living in a city. And I think about that comment in moments like these. Anyway, Pokemon, the game I'm talking about, the actual features in the game. I like that nighttime is a battle royale. That sounds fun. The trainers want to fight on site like in the older games. Also very funny that the city gets more dangerous at night. That's realistic. Well, but better because you probably won't get murdered. They're still gonna beat up your pets and take your money though. You're supposed to raise your rank, and when you reach the top, you get a wish. I'm sure there's actually more to the story than that. Probably something crazy happens when you reach the top. I'm sure someone's secretly evil. Mega evolutions are back. That's exciting. I've been seeing things about leaks for them, but I don't know what is and isn't true when it comes to that, and I don't feel like getting into that right now. I don't know if we want to talk about that some other time. The starters are Tepig, Chikorita, and Totodile, and someone needs to explain to me why two of them are from the same generation. Chikorita and Totodile are both Gen 2. Tepig is Gen 5. What happened? I thought the point was in the Legends games was to mix up the starters. It's not mixed enough. There's still chunks of flour in this. I already know that I probably want Chikorita. It's really hard to pry me away from grass types. Sometimes it happens. I picked Scorbunny and I picked Litten. It's really hard to get me to pick anything else. I probably shouldn't pick Chikorita because I've already had a Chikorita before. I haven't ever had a Tepig or Totodile. I haven't even played a Gen 5 game. I like pigs, and I like my Crocodigators. It shouldn't be that hard to convince me. This is an awful thought. Horrible thought. Shame on me ahead of time for thinking it. But what if we kept finding dead Pidgeys on the ground. Or just like dead bird Pokemon. It's something I associate with going to the city. I find so many dead birds. It's gross, and I'm sorry. Anyway, fighting is interesting. You can actively dodge in the middle of an opponent's attack by it looks like you just run and your Pokemon follows you. Will that make things too easy? Can I just always run away from all of the attacks? Is there a limit? It's cool, because in the anime, they're always like, Pikachu, dodge the attack, and now we can do that. That's all I want to say for now, I think. I think that's all of my thoughts. Most of those weren't helpful, but don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. If you haven't already, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are you scared of buildings? Are you excited for the game? I'm both. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!